Today we're going to take a closer look at the Bersa Thunder 45. So stick around.
This is Philip with Innovative Arms.
I'm Michael Woodland from M-30 Tactical.
I'm Rob Pincus, the Executive Vice President of 2AO.org, and you're watching CloverTac.
You're watching CloverTac.
And you are watching CloverTac.
What's up, crew? Welcome back to the channel. And today's video was prompted by something that came up in a chat recently. There's a viewer out there that had asked what type of concealed carry pistols were available in a small frame in 45 ACP. And that question reminded me of one of the pistols that I used to conceal carry years ago. And that pistol is the Bersa Thunder 45. Carried this for quite a while. It served me well. Today, we're going to take a look at some of the specs. Before we do that, remember, wherever you're watching, to hit that subscribe button. And if you're over on the YouTube side and you want to keep up with what goes on here on the channel, you better click that bell notification as well. Here we are on the bench, and let's take a quick look at some of the specs on this Bersa Thunder 45. Now, first of all, let's go over dimensions and weight. Now, this weight obviously is going to be unloaded. Comes in at about 27 ounces. We've got a length of about 6 3/4 inches, a height of about 5 inches, and a width roughly 1.5 inches or so. Barrel going to be just a hair over 3.5 inches. This is obviously a hammer-fired double action, single action. You have an external safety, and you also have a manual locking system. Now, this particular model comes in 2 finishes. It comes in all black matte, which you see here, and then also a duotone. Let's do a safety clear, and then we'll talk a little bit more about some of the features on this pistol. Going to be chambered in 45 ACP, of course. Capacity, 7 in the magazine, 1 in the pipe. And for those looking for something outside the realm of polymer, we're dealing here with an alloy frame and a steel slide. Now let's take a look at the sights. You'll notice you've got the cup in the back, front dot, and these are actually interchangeable SIG style sights. Now, as far as the trigger pull on this thing goes, double action, because it is simply double action. It's going to be a little long, it's going to be a little heavy. There it is right there. That's going to come in somewhere in the neighborhood of about 10.5 to 11 pounds. If we run single action, it's going to drop down a little more. You're looking at about 7 to maybe 7.5 pounds. Here's what's interesting about the single action on this. For the price point and what it is, the reset on this little pistol is pretty darn good. Watch for the reset here as I move my finger forward. There's the reset. Don't know if you heard it click or not, but there it is. Bang. Do it again just in case you missed it. It's a fairly short reset. I really, really do like that feature on this pistol. So there's going to be a couple of drawbacks to this pistol. I want to go over those real quickly. Because it is an alloy frame and a steel slide, because it is 45 ACP, so you're talking about some heavy ammunition once you get that thing loaded, you are going to be dealing with some weight. So keep that in mind. If that doesn't bother you, great. If that is a concern, then this might actually not be a pistol for you. Now, another hang-up that potentially you could find with this pistol, and I highly recommend going into your local gun shop, something like that, laying hands on one, seeing if it fits well, if it fits your hand, if it works for you. It's going to be this grip. Now, because of the width, because of the 45 ACP, if you have smaller hands, this grip may be a little bit wide. It's similar for me to the size of a grip as far as the width of maybe something like a Beretta 92. So there you go, crew. There's a quick rundown of the Bersa Thunder 45. Hopefully this video has helped you make a decision whether this pistol might be something that you want to look at for your concealed carry. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom.